Hey guys, we gotta have a little discussion. And it may or may not get a little uncomfortable. Some of you may have never discussed the topic. The topic we're gonna be discussing is consent. Consent in the dictionary is defined as permission for something to happen or agreement to do something. But now let's see what consent means to other people.
Consent to me is a straight yes or no. You have ownership of your own body, and nothing and no one can change that.
Alright, what consent means to me is when people are in an agreement and understanding for whatever action they're going to take together.
Consent is something that you can give, but also take away. Consent gives you permission. If you don't have consent to do something, you're not allowed to do it. Even if it's given to you at first, and if it's taken away, you don't have it. It must be mutual.
Consent is important because it sets boundaries with someone. Just because I say yes to one thing doesn't mean I say yes to something else.
Consent, it has to be direct. It cannot be like, oh, maybe, or, it can't be vague. It has to be yes or no.
And I give permission for another person to do something or agreeing to something that is going to happen in the future.
Repeatedly checking up on your partner, making sure they are okay with what's going on.
For example, either partner says no, then the partner has to respect that.
I feel safe, but I also understand that my partner feels safe and that we both want to do this in a way that's healthy, in a way that's fun for both of us.
If you ask someone else a yes or no question, can I give you a hug? And if they say yes, then you can give them a hug. If they say no, then the answer is no.
When another person respects you enough to ask you what your boundaries are and what you're comfortable doing.
Basically, both partners agreeing towards something and everybody's in favor.
No means no. If she didn't say yes, then it is a no.
Consent to me is a mutual understanding between two or more partners, and everything that's going on is agreed upon between the people involved. Consent is a difficult issue to talk about because everyone knows the possibilities that could happen if consent is not properly discussed or given within a relationship or with the parties involved. If you still don't understand consent, here's a little clip that we may all be familiar with.
With consent. Just imagine instead of initiating sex, you're making them a cup of tea. You say, "Hey, would you like a cup of tea?" And they go, "Oh my God, I would love a cup of tea. Thank you." Then you know they want a cup of tea. If you say, "Hey, would you like a cup of tea?" And they're like, I'm not really sure. Then you could make them a cup of tea or not, but be aware they might not drink it. And if they don't drink it, then, and this is the important part, don't make them drink it. Just because you made it doesn't mean you are entitled to watch them drink it.